So hello and welcome to my second video blog. The quality for this video is not great, evidently, because I'm using the front-facing camera on my Nexus S, so hey, what am I going to do about it? I could sit down and do a vlog, so I thought that was a bit boring, so I'm going to do things slightly differently. This is slightly more handycam sort of thing, but hey, it makes uploading the video much easier. So really, quite a lot happening at the moment. I've just completed a week ago my exams. I've really taken a week off, just doing different things, relaxing, enjoying myself, which I've done very well so far. So yeah, it's been an interesting few weeks. The last blog I did was at the start of the exams. I think it was the night before, or maybe it was the Friday before the exams. And yeah, so the exams by and large went okay. The first one went very poorly. Should have been a lot better prepared for it, but I will learn for future reference not to make the mistakes that I made, and I will improve on that one. So going forward, yeah, there's a lot of things I could have improved in the first one, but it went okay. So as it turned out, I've passed through the CA, so the CA is worth 50%. The CA is worth 50%. I got 40 in it, so instead of getting a really good mark, I'm probably going to scrape through, but hey, what are you going to do? There's no point in worrying about it now. The second exam went much better. Still could have been much better prepared for it than I was. Again, poor technique, which is really something I need to work on because it's happened quite a few times now, and I need to learn for it for third year. This again, the CA for that subject is pretty good. So looking forward towards the exam. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I was leaning in to touch wood there, so that everything goes okay, and I think it should be okay, fingers crossed. One or two other things to touch on, very quickly. Starting the proper search for an internship next week. I've made some inquiries, but they haven't really been anything too in-depth, so tomorrow starts the great hunt for an internship. If you're a web design company or whomever watching this, I remember. Anyway, no, let's not do that. Yeah, so really just going to start looking properly for an internship next week, and things should hopefully be good. In case you followed the first video and you're wondering where the hell I am, I'm just going to tilt the camera around and do it sort of like a pan around. This is actually the kitchen that I live in, of the house I live in, rather. I'm at home. I moved out of this is another thing I did last week. I actually moved out of Maynooth. I moved out on Wednesday. Probably a bit sooner than everyone else, but yeah, just the way things are. Money's tight and not really arse making 2 trips, so yeah. Really good housemates. Really sound people. Big shout out to Luke, Megan, and to Carl, Christine, if you're watching this. Really sound people. Really enjoyed living with you this year, and yeah, really good people, really good folks. So yeah, I'm gonna miss them, but you know, such is life. Move on. Yeah. So other things I did recently, I've been using Twitter a lot recently. Just today, in fact, I was watching the Monaco Grand Prix, which I thoroughly enjoyed. Watched the BBC F1 forum on our digital satellite, and I was thrilled to see Eddie Jordan getting completely soaked in water. That was worth hours of television for. It was really good, really funny. Yeah, and just really enjoying myself at the moment, just relaxing and enjoying myself before I get the results, and hopefully they're all good. Made it through more or less unscathed in the first round of of exams at the start of the year, so fingers crossed they get through the second round and move on forward. One really frustrating thing about this, and I seem to have a section where I talk about why I'm really frustrated with the video, and this is just a notice as well. The primary reason why I'm doing this on the phone is because I'm fed up of the bloody webcam that I have on my computer. It just doesn't work. But yeah, I also got LA Noire. I got it on Friday. Really impressed with the game. About a quarter of the way through, maybe a third, I'm not quite sure. Really very good game, I'm loving it. It's really different to what I've played in the last few months. You know, I've played a lot of really good games, like Halo Reach is a good game. I've played, what else have I played recently? Portal 2 as well, very good game. But you know, it's just, I don't know what it is about LA Noire, it's very interesting, it's different. I'm not sure if it's a classic, but it's really engaging, and it's really nice to see something that is completely different to whatever I've played before. So, and the facial animations are just something else as well. Hopefully my Xbox won't die before I get to complete the game, so yeah, really cool. Yeah, so I think I might just actually, this is actually the place where you might see some of the videos I've taken of, this is really hard because I can't actually, using a really shitty camera. That's Millie, it's Nira, and the other one is over behind the phone. There, basically. So yeah, this has been video number 2. Second go on it, which is not bad actually. The camera quality on this phone is pretty ropey. Just a reference for myself, today is the, lighting is terrible. Today is the 29th. Tomorrow, the 30th, I shall finally have, drumroll please, new iPhone. Ordered it last week. Getting it tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed. And I will be doing a video from it. And yeah, it should be good. Can't wait. Probably getting it too late. I should have got it last year. But I'm going to do things differently if I'm going to get the new iPhone that's coming out. Rumors are next week it's going to be announced, probably later this year. I'm going to do it where I'm using the old hardware for a year and then move on to the new stuff. It's just, you can never get Apple products when they're brand new, when they're out straight away, so I figure I'm going to do things differently, especially with iPhones anyway. So hopefully this uploads okay. The quality from my eyes doesn't seem to be great. You can see the pixels already from the screen. So yeah, vlog entry 2. I think I might upload an updated tour of my setup. Might do that next week. Actually, might do that with the iPhone to test the quality of the HD video recording, which is supposed to be pretty good. Okie dokie, that has been the second video blog. Ciao.